Thanks for checking out the Auto Knives YouTube channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. That way you don't miss out on any of our latest videos. Today we're going to be taking a look at how different folding knives open. We've got 4 different varieties here for you. So we're just going to kind of do a little bit of a deeper dive on this and kind of take a look at it. Let's get right into it. So first off, we're going to start off with this one right here. Now this one is a manual opening knife. So what that means is it's going to take you to physically move that blade into the open position and the closed position. There is no kind of springs or anything that helps that to open, and you physically have to move it into the locked position. So that's what they consider a manual type knife. Next on the list, we are going to take a look at a spring assisted knife. Now this one's done by Boker. And this one does have a spring that helps to move that out. So you start the initial action on the knife, and then a spring will help carry it the rest of the way out. And when you go to close it, you will start to feel a little bit of spring right there. And that's where it catches to give that little bit of extra force to fling it the rest of the way out. So you feel that resistance there. Again, you start it, and then the spring carries the rest of the blade all the way out into the locked position. So that's a spring assisted knife. Next up on the list, we got this Kershaw right here. Now this is a full auto, and this is a side auto, so you just press the button and the spring carries the blade all the way out into the locked position. And now you're gonna have force on that the whole way when you're closing it. As you can see, goes automatically back into that locked position, and you have to fight against that force to close the blade. And then when it locks up again, you can reset it and press the blade, and it opens up all the way to the fully locked position. So that is a side auto knife. Now next up on the list is technically not a folding knife, but it does go into the handle. So this is called an OTF. And this one will fire by moving this little switch right here. Press it all the way up and the blade will shoot out, so it's kind of spring loaded and will come out here. And to retract it, you can pull back on the switch, and then that pulls it back into the housing. And really cool knife, very fun mechanisms, and these things are really cool. And they call them out the fronts because the blade shoots right out the front right there and goes right back in. Well, again, thanks for checking out the Auto Knives YouTube channel, and hopefully this was a little informative to you, gave you some information. And if there's any chance on some content that you'd like us to cover, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and thanks for checking out AutoKnivesYouTubeChannel.com.